I hope you're having a lovely day, and thank you for checking this video out. I'm having a little Christmas celebration thing with some of my friends, and I thought I would show you guys how I do my makeup for it. We're not really doing much, we're not going out anywhere, but I still like to do my makeup when I'm meeting up with anyone. Just quickly, you can see that my hair's been done. The light doesn't pick it up very well. There's sort of a pinky, purpley lilac-y on the top, and then there's sort of a bluey lilac-y on the bottom layer. You can't really see it that well because, I mean, it's pastel, but this light's not picking it up. So I will try and get a couple of photos for you guys, so hopefully you can see it in there. I did it myself, and that's just because it's a couple of days before Christmas when I'm recording this, and I wanted my hair done for Christmas. But yeah, I will get on with my makeup now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So what I've done now is I've done my foundation, a bit of concealer where I need concealer, and I've just put primer on my eyelids as a base for the eyeshadow to stick to. What I'm going to do with my eyeshadow is I'm going to match it with the colours of my hair. That's the idea that I'm going for. So it's all going to be sort of purpley bluey kind of colours. So this is an eyeshadow palette I have. It's a really old eyeshadow palette, as you guys can tell, but it's got all the colours that I need that will match with my hair. I'm starting off with white eyeshadow in the inner crease of my eye. Now moving on to this colour, which is like a pale sort of pastel-y purpley colour. It's more of a reddy purple than a bluey purple, but that's just the colour I'm going for first, and I'm applying that to sort of the inner third of my eye. Next I'm going for this colour here. It's a sort of more of a bluey purple, but it's still quite pastel-y, and I'm doing that to the middle bit of my eye. And now I'm going for this blue. As you can tell, the blue hasn't really been used much, but it goes with the underneath layer of my hair, and that's going to be in the outer third of my eye. And now you blend all the colours together. And I'm just going to go with this blue here as a little the very edge of your eye, and create a hooded look by bringing the eyeshadow into the eye socket crease, so where you can see we can feel where your eyeshadow is. So that's where this dark blue eyeshadow is going. It's just in the crease, just to add a hooded edge. So you can kind of see that I haven't blended this bit in as well. And you blend. You don't want to blend that colour too much, but you want to blend it just enough that you can, like, it doesn't stand out too much, but you can still see it. So yeah, that's my eyeshadow. You can't really see it, as I said, the light isn't even picking up my hair because of the pastel colour, but that's what I've gone for. It's quite pale, it's quite pastel, and I'll take some photos for you guys so that you can see it better. And that's done. I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I've got a felt tip eyeliner pen, and that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to do just the general eyeliner cat eye flick. And when you do the tip, so I'm doing the tip here, you want to bring it to the corner where the eyeshadow curves. That's the way I do it because it makes it easier. It's a good line up point as well. So I've gone for a thicker eyeliner. That's just because that's my personal preference. You can do whatever size eyeliner you want. And then quickly, before I move on to the other eye, while it's still wet, I get a black eyeshadow and I go over the top of it to set it and make sure that it's all completely filled. I know technically it doesn't really need setting as it's not a liquid, but I like to set it anyway. And for this look, because I'm sort of trying to glitz it up a little bit, because it's not just general everyday wear, what I've done is instead of a normal eyeshadow, I've set it with a slightly glittery eyeshadow, so there's a little sparkle to it. So I'm using the eyeliner again and starting on the other eye. As you saw from that, I generally prefer to start with the eyeliner from the middle, from the inside corner here, and then get sort of about halfway and then start at that edge and meet in the middle. That's just the way that I find easiest to do it. And as you can see, like, what I do, I meant to say it in the last one, is I create the shape I want and then fill it in and then make it thicker, because that way, as long as you've got the shape, that's the main part. Then sorry about that, my phone decided it would use up all its memory, so, and I can't be bothered to get my camera, it's on charge at the moment, so I'm just going to continue on recording on my iPod, so the quality might be different. But as I was saying, once the shape is done, you can change how you want it to look. The shape is the most important part, because if the shape's not right, it's going to be hard to adjust it to make it look similar. So that's the other eyeliner done, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it quick. So now I've done that, I'm not going to put any eyeliner underneath my eyes, like any black eyeliner. I decided, because I've gone quite dark above the eyes, I'm going to sort of tone it down a little bit below the eyes, but generally I put eyeliner there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use this white eyeliner on the inner waterline. Just to make this sort of a bit more of a funky look, I'm going to take the pale pinky purple there, and so it's not much, but just dust it under my eyes so you can't see it, but there's also a hint of colour. Hey everyone, sorry, I'm really sorry about that. It turned out I did have to take my camera off charge because now my iPod has run out of memory. I didn't really do anything between where it cut out. I just shaded the colour underneath both eyes and made sure it connected with the eyeshadow from the top lid. But now I am all done with my eyeshadow and eyeliner. I'm going to move on to my mascara. which is the Unique 3D Fibre Lash Mascara. Just because this stuff is amazing. Honestly, I love it so much. So if you've seen my Unique makeup tutorials, you've seen this, but I'm going to just sort of explain it. What you do with this stuff is you put the transplanting gel on first, coat your lashes as much as you can, and then quickly before it dries you apply the fibres. You have to roll the fibres, the fibre wand on the back of your hand to remove any excess fibres, but also to sort of compact them into the wand a bit more, so therefore giving better coverage, but also reducing the likelihood for fibres to drop on your face or in your eyes. But yeah, this stuff is amazing. You can apply as many coats of it as you want, but you make sure after you do the fibres you put more of the transplanting gel on, just to make sure that the fibres set, otherwise they'll drop off your face. So yeah, this transplanting gel is basically like a normal mascara, so you just apply it like a normal mascara, making sure to coat all of your lashes, otherwise the fibres won't have anything to stick to. So now I'm just applying the fibres. I'll show you. So you've got, it's a bit thingy, so you just roll fibres on your hand. Try not to get rid of them, but just impact them in and make sure that any excess is got rid of. So you can see there's a little bit at the end of the brush there. You don't want that, so you sort of roll it to compact it or to remove it. And then so it's like that, it's a lot more compacted, and then so I haven't really used this stuff much, because of that I don't quite know all the techniques very well, but I'm getting the hang of it, and you can see a few fibres dropped on my face. Literally you just rub them away like that and you can see they've all gone. And back to the transplanting gel, make sure you coat all the fibres, but don't do it too hard, otherwise you'll just peel off the fibres that you put on. So you want to make sure you're being gentle, but at the same time coating everywhere. So I've done that, but it's given me quite a lot of volume compared to the others. Like, I can't really show you it very well, but what I want to go more sort of longer and thicker. So I'm going to do another layer of the fibres, because it's got quite thick, there's quite a lift on the underneath. Where I'm going to concentrate the fibres is towards the end of my lashes to give me more length. You can see that they are a lot longer, and like, it does a really good job. It kind of, if you layer up enough, you can get extra long false lash look makeup without actually using false lashes. This stuff's amazing, and you can wear it even if you have contact lenses. It doesn't affect your eyes at all. And yeah, that's as much as I'm going to go with my mascara today. I'm not going to do any thicker. I can do if I wanted to, but I don't want to go too boom with my eye makeup. But honestly, this stuff is amazing. And I'm going to go and do the other eye, but it's the same process, so I'm just going to speed through that one for you. So yeah, that's done. You can see that this stuff is honestly the best. Like, it makes your eyelashes so long and so thick, and yeah, it's amazing. But so you can, I did it sort of a little bit before then, but I just make sure that all the fibres are gone. I'm done with that now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick bit of highlighting and blusher. I'm not going to do any contour, I'm not going to fall into it, but it's just mainly a little bit of highlight because an extra sparkle. It's an extra sparkle for Christmas. Yeah, this is my highlighter stick, and I'm going to speed through this because I show you guys how I do it every single time. My camera, I still need to sort out the colouring on my camera. This makes it look really, like, makes the colour of the highlighter look really out and make my face look really dark. But I think that's also the light from outside. And now you just blend it in. It actually doesn't look as bad as the camera's picking it up to be, I promise you guys. But yeah, I just haven't readjusted the settings in the camera. I need to sort all that out. I'm going to use my blusher, which I will just get for you guys now. So this is the blusher that I use. It's a unique Moodstruck Minerals Pressed Compact blusher. And yeah, there's a little box. Would help if I had my brush, wouldn't it? And the shade I've got is the shade Sophisticated, which is quite good because it complements my skin tone, but also I've got quite a pale face, so it adds a nice bit of colour into my face. It's nice because it's got a little mirror in it as well. You can see me. Oh no, I'm only joking. So because this is quite pigmented, you don't need a lot on the brush. So I got the tiniest little bit, and that makes quite a difference. So now we're almost done with my makeup. It's very nearly done. For some reason my camera keeps focusing and unfocusing. I'm not entirely sure what that is. And so I'm just using this just eyebrow stuff because I haven't currently got my eyebrow pencil yet. From when I'm recording this, it should be here when you guys see this. So I'm just doing it to set my eyebrows where they're supposed to be, because my eyebrows don't like to do what they're told. So now we're basically all done with my makeup. I'm just going to use this first. This is Santa's lip scrub. It's from Lush. It's a lip scrub. It's a sugar scrub, and you just apply it to your lips. It's good because it scrubs out like any loose skin, and because it's winter time, my skin on my lips gets quite loose. And I'm going to use Stiff Upper Lip Stain in the colour Savvy, which I'd have to say is my favourite colour out of them all. It's a beautiful colour. Although I do like Shy. Shy is really good for if you're going to work or something. But anyway, I'm going off topic. This is the one that I'm using. And you just apply it like a lip gloss. So that's it for my makeup today. I'm probably going to straighten my hair or something. I don't know, I haven't entirely worked it out just yet. But this is the outfit that I'm wearing. Sort of a lacy top and my drop dead sort of pencil skirt. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time.